Oh, it is? Okay.
Well, we had 20 tons of pressure.
Tucci now, the #1 film guys in the business.
All right. Day, I don't know.
I do. It's day,
Dad's turned the big 4-0 today.
it's day roughly 1200,
Yeah.
and we're in the garage working on the Monte Carlo.
Yes. And it's also Dad's birthday today. So
Yes.
we'll be in here for a short time, being that he does have the rest of his family we'll probably spend time with. But,
Believe it or not, I do have
Yeah.
other children.
yeah, other than me and other family, because, you know, we have a mom and 2 sisters and
All kinds of shit like
and
that.
I have a wife and all that. So, but being that we destroyed one of the studs yesterday.
You went out and bought like quality hardware.
Yeah, so we got some hardware in this disaster here, a couple Tootsie Roll wrappers, but got some hardware hopefully, so we could get that in and then eventually get the center section in.
Saturday.
All right, so the holes are a little too small for these studs, so we got to drill them out a little bit. Dad's got the phone with ARP, and should be a little bit bigger, at least for these studs. The holes need to be a little bit bigger. All right, dinner's here. Gonna eat some cake. Talking to the camera. So dinner's here. Gonna have some birthday cake. Still an absolute disaster in here, but we got some new drill bits right now, but it worked. All right, it's finally going on. I didn't really film much of the struggle that we were test fitting it for the 3rd time, so I figured I wouldn't bother you with that, even though it was quite funny. What? Okay, so we got it in. Well, not in, obviously, but underneath the car.
Wow. Yeah, it looks killer.
All right, so there you have it. The rear end is underneath the car. We're back. We're back. A little different than last time. Figured I'd show the progress, being that you probably thought, the few people that watch these videos, probably thought we would have just left the garage like that. In some sense, you would be right, I guess, because the garage has been a mess before and left, but we got some work done here. Dad's worried about the silicone on the rear end and the center section because it wasn't coming out on the side, so he's looking at that. And then in the last video, we mentioned that we had the brake brackets. So
Basically, the axles came from strained with the bearings pressed on and the wedding rings pressed on. And the problem is the brake brackets, which are also from strained, have to be on the other side of the bearings, I believe. So the bearings now have to be pressed off the axles. The brake brackets have to be put on the axles, and then the bearings pressed back on.
the bearing was pressed on before the brake brackets, and it's supposed to be the opposite. So we ordered a new bearing. We're gonna go and take the bearings that are currently on off, and I'm waiting for the new bearing. It's not here yet. It's supposed to be here today, so hopefully tomorrow we can put them back on and then send it home, I guess. And then possibility of it being a roller early next week will be cool. If not tomorrow, but that will be a stretch because it might take a little bit. So won't get our hopes too high, but probably be a roller sometime next week, which is pretty sick. But it was really just to show that we cleaned up about 90%.
We're going to hold this axle. We're going to smash the wedding ring, which is this ring, with the chisel to kind of outer shape it so it presses off easier. So you're going to have to kind of hold that up.
Okay.
I'm going to stand on a milk crate because the chisel I got is 9 miles long. And we're going to bash it.
Okay, so catch up to speed. Last clip you saw, we showed that we cleaned some of the garage, but walking out of the house, Dad saw that the bearings came. So now we're at the shop trying to make that swap. So it should be interesting, and ignore the, hopefully the audio's better, because I keep forgetting we have these mics, but I can only really use them when it's just me and Dad, because then you won't pick up any of the other audio of anybody else. It's just us today, which is pretty normal, I'd say, right?
Pretty much.
It's great you can hear them all the way over there. Got some big red You know what happens if you don't chew Big Red?
I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
Let's try one and see what happens.
So we're looking for the old smashing sound.
Oh, well, it's gonna pop loose.
That should be interesting.
This is very scary right now.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Well, we got 20 tons of pressure.
Dude, that landed over there. What shot off of that? Holy shit!
Wait a minute. It's actually not as funny as it seems. Yeah, it hit Christo's plastic. But not only is the wedding ring gone.
Okay.
No, the wedding ring is not gone. What the fuck just happened, bro? The bearing cracked.
That's not ideal.
We'll be cutting that off. Which sucks, because you really don't want to cut into the nice new axles. Get me a screwdriver or something. We're gonna have to twist this off. I'm gonna try to turn this around and try to get the wedding ring off. I don't know that that's gonna happen.
So what are you doing now? Trying to take the wedding ring off?
I'm trying, but I'm afraid it's gonna... You gotta kidding me, you mother...
So this is a new discovery.
The problem is, it's as far up as this goes.
The top of the press somehow is now...
We bent the shit out of it.
Yeah, bent the shit out of the top of the press, so now we're not pressing straight down. Technically, we're going a little back, and we have to get this off as well, so...
We have a whole nother axle to do.
Yeah. So after we get done with this nightmare, we have to restart it all over again.
I don't even know if that's gonna work, buddy.
Alright, so somehow it straightened itself out. I get the thing that it's like falling off halfway.
Okay. Hold that.
I'll admit, you are scaring the shit out of me. It's off. So we still gotta cut the bearing.
I gotta tell you, pal, I don't see it coming off. I don't see how we could possibly get in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say we just cut it right there. Whack it with a chisel, and then it'll probably relieve the pressure. You know what I mean?
You don't think you can get in that little crease?
I don't think so. Whoa! Almost lost it again. Let's see what we can do.
So a little different approach this time. Gonna go try to take the wedding ring off first, then go for the bearing instead of trying to do them both at the same time. Probably still a large bang now.
Oh yeah, it's that minute it releases, you know?
So why don't we get you something like to put in front of you? Like a piece of wood. Got a piece of wood?
Yeah, I'm good.
What?
I'm good.
No, why don't we be smart,
Just
right?
shut up.
Oh, didn't work.
I don't want to fuck up the tool. Oof, big pain in the balls, boy.
All right, so gonna do a little commentating here because this is where our day just turns absolutely terrible. Besides the bearing part, which wasn't that big a deal. Kind of funny, but it wasn't that big a deal. But this is where the day just becomes an absolute nightmare. And enjoy. I'm not going to show all of it because it was literally all day and we got nothing accomplished. So besides that one half of a bearing. It's not going down. Is it all the way down?
I don't think so. I gotta tell you, man.
This is horrible so far.
I'm starting to lose my shit.
What happened?
It broke. The jack. It took a shit.
Okay. We're going to Harbor Freight. Get a new press. Whatever that was, new jack. Because that one's broke. And we want to do this today. There you go.
Your car cost me money no matter what.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking jack. $50 for fucking bolts. $100 for bearings.
So for some reason you have to like connect the handles together. Because it's supposed to be low profile and collapsible, I guess.
We're gonna test the old Pittsburgh 20-ton.
Yeah, this is a review on the Pittsburgh 20-ton low profile heavy duty bottle jack. On the axles. Okay, so we'll give this another whirl, I guess. A little scared.
Okay, take 2, Pittsburgh jack.
Yeah, this is...
What do we have that I
This is-
could
What? Put in front of you?
protect myself?
Yeah, hold on. We need to get something to put in front of. Unless you can put those buckets in front of you, but he's just gonna. Hello?
Coming off.
Yeah. Why is this one? Did we just do something terribly wrong on the last one? Because it seemed like you just did it a little bit and then it blew up.
Well, we should have tried to take the wedding ring off first. Go get the new bearings. That's the Pittsburgh 20-ton low-profile jack.
Wow, I'm shocked. Why did that go so well compared to the other one? So that's off, I guess. I don't know what we did on the last one, but that one came off much better. Probably because we left the wedding ring on and we went for it all, and it exploded. Alright, so the brake bracket is the reason why we really did all this in the first place, so...
It's a little fucking scary.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, I must admit. It should be less scary than the last one. Okay. You want me to do some? I can do some. I'm not worried about it exploding on me like the last one. Having fun yet?
I would think that's it.
And there you have it. And what does that sit up against? That pushes up the side of the rear end?
There's a, right here
Yeah.
is a ledge, then the spacer, then the bearing.
Yeah, but I'm saying the brake bracket. That pushes up
Oh,
against the
yeah, this
side of the
bolts to those through bolts.
rear end.
It holds the bearing.
Yeah,
So if
okay.
you break an axle, it ain't falling out.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
The axle's just teetering here,
Okay.
so you're gonna
So
have.
this should get interesting. So basically, he's gonna heat this up, and then while it's red hot, we're gonna assemble it all, and then throw
Press
it in
it
the
on.
press.
Shit. Didn't go all the way on. We got it.
No, that's all right.
No, it's not
I tried to get in there and help you out, but I thought you needed a spot. Okay, so as you guys can tell, the wedding ring isn't on because we just pulled it out and it fell off. Okay, so yes, do we look like idiots? Yes, but we're trying to figure this out, and you guys are just along for the ride here because that's what YouTube's all about, I guess. So if you noticed, that wedding ring just slid right on. It's not supposed to do that. We either A, it's only like one chance and you probably shouldn't heat them up like 4 times like we did, or B, we did something wrong, which I guess would be heating up 4 times, but that slid right on. So we have one more wedding ring. The shitty part about it that is kind of upsetting is that now we are 1 wedding ring down, so that means we cannot finish it today.
I'm a young shot caller, hit place, bad bitch taker, AK slanging as gangster, white flags the one hang, 2-gun gang, twin glocks, I'm flaming. Should've been a teacher, how I get you white chalk.